I'm Big Will Levinson, and it's time to talk sports. Welcome to the Denver Coliseum, where we had an epic duel in the 6A boys basketball playoffs. It's the grade 8 between the Fruita Monument Wildcats and the Eaglecrest Raptors, and what a game it was. Well, the Wildcat made the trip across the mountains, and here they are, getting their minds right before the game. And what a season by Coach Michael Wells, as his team is ready for the grade 8 as the action is underway. And we told you to watch out for Eaglecrest Ladavian King right out of the gates. It's 3-0 Raptors, but Fruita had the early response. Jet Wells down low, and now Wells outside for three. Kaboom! Wildcats have their first lead of 7-6. The boy, Eaglecrest, 6'8" big guy Garrett Barger was tough to defend down low as the Raptors would lead 17-11 after one. And the Fruita offense just felt out of sync in the first half. Perhaps it was the nerves and the jitters, but Eaglecrest took advantage as they go up 12. What's a Fruita game without a Daniel Thomason slam? Firing up the Fruita faithful, but the Raptors were draining triples in the first half. Outside for three. Bang, as they would take a 33-18 lead at the half, and in the second, the Raptors, they went right back to what worked, getting the ball into their big guys' hands. Barger down low as Eaglecrest goes up 17, and now they get a turnover, and their defense was just all over the place here. And this one, King, top of the key, now outside. Another triple. Bang, Raptors up 20 midway through the third, and if you need a spark, Jet Wells, well, he can be the guy. Wells from the corner, kaboom. A huge three for the Wildcats. Back-to-back threes now for Jet Wells, back to a 15-point game. But boy, every time Eaglecrest needed a bucket, Ladavian King, he delivered with the three. But here we go. It's time for the comeback Cats, and Fruita started doing things that got them here. It is a steal by Daniel Thomason. What an effort, and to the rack. The slam dunk for Thomason as this place was loud. Now Sigmund, another steal, and Wilson goes all the way home. Bucket in the foul. And after some Eaglecrest free throws, we were back down to a 10-point game. Max Orchard with the jumper. It's 50-40 Raptors. Thomason down low, and Fruita's down by just 8. Thomason now again at the stripe turnaround jumper. It's a 5-point game. Orchard on the drive and one. And just like that, Fruita is down by 3. But boy, the Raptors, they had the late response, making the buckets when they needed them. And Fruita, they just weren't themselves. Here, not making the shots we're used to seeing. Wells with the miss as the Raptors break the Wildcats' hearts here at the Denver Coliseum, pulling away from Fruita late, winning 61-53 and ending a historical run for the Fruita Wildcats. The Eaglecrest Raptors become the first team all season long to take down Fruita, whose incredible, perfect season comes to an end in the grade 8 at 25-1. What an unforgettable run for these Wildcats. Boy, what an effort by the Fruita Wildcats, just fighting, clawing their way throughout this entire game. I mean, coming back from a 17-point deficit to make this just a 3-point game late, but boy, the Eaglecrest Raptors, their size and their skill just proved to be too much in the end. And the first half for Fruita, they just seemed a little rattled. They just seemed a little, not themselves and a bit timid. But in the second half, they came out a lot stronger, especially in that fourth quarter, playing a great end of third, early fourth quarter to get them back in this game. But in the end, the first half and the first quarter was too much to overcome for Fruita as their incredible season comes to an end here tonight. 25-1, nothing to hang your heads on if you are the Fruita Wildcats. But live here from the Denver Coliseum, I'm Big Will Levinson saying goodnight. That's all my time for sports.